everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be showing you how to apply nail transfer foil without nail foil glue. So we're going to be starting out with just the base gel, and I am using full cover nail tips. I do have full cover nail tips applied already. I just didn't film that part. If you are doing this on your natural nail though, make sure to apply a base coat. But since I'm using full cover nail tips on my nails, I don't really need to apply a base coat, so I'm just going straight in with the color. And I'm going to be doing two different colors. I'm gonna do black and white. The color's totally optional. You can do whatever color you want. Just make sure the gel polish you are using does have a sticky layer, which most gel polish colors do, so you're probably good. So I'm personally using white and black just because the foil I'm using does have a see-through pattern, and I'm going to be able to see the color on parts of the nail, so I think those colors will look best with the foil. But some nail foils aren't see-through as much. If your foil isn't see-through, I would recommend just using a lighter color. That way the darker color won't, come through the foil unless that's what you're going for. So I'm just painting one coat on each nail. I feel like more than one coat isn't really necessary since we are putting nail foil over the nail, but if you would like to do more than one coat, that's totally fine as well. But I just chose to do one coat, and I'm doing every other nail switching the colors. So for example, I'm starting with white, and then I'm doing black, and then I'm going back to white, and so on. But again, you don't have to do that. I was just kind of explaining what I was doing in this clip. And then as usual, I'm just going to do a full cure after all the gel polish is applied. And this gel polish is going to act as the nail foil glue. So you're not going to want to wipe off the sticky layer. I know some people like to wipe it off with rubbing alcohol, but this time you're not going to want to do that because you will want the sticky layer to stay there so the nail transfer foil can stick onto your nail. So now I'm just deciding what nail foil I want to use, and I decided on the black and white lace because that's the newest nail foil I have, and I haven't used it yet, and I think it looks really pretty, so I wanted to try it out. So I'm just picking out what designs I wanted to use, and I am going to use the black transfer foil over the white gel polish, and then the white design over the black gel polish. So the next thing I like to do before applying the transfer foil, and this is totally optional, but it does make it a little bit easier, I just like to cut off a little piece of the foil, just however much I need. Now my nails are pretty short and small, so I don't need that much, so I just cut off a little bit. I will say sometimes it is a little difficult to tell which side of the nail foil should be facing the nail because only one side will actually transfer the nail foil onto your nail. If you do it the wrong way, then nothing will happen. The foil won't transfer it. So there are a few helpful tips for making sure it is facing the right way. First of all, the shiniest part should be facing up, so not towards the nail. And you can also feel the nail foil. Whichever one feels a little less smooth, then that's probably the side that should be facing the nail. So hopefully that makes sense. But if you can't figure out which side is the right side, if you do the whole entire process and nothing transfers onto your nail, then probably you have it on the wrong side, and you can just flip it over and try again. So as you can see, I am applying the nail foil now, and I try to make sure there's no crinkles or anything, and this tool is extremely helpful. I would 100% recommend getting this tool if you don't have one already, if you would like to use transfer foil. I believe it's actually just a rubber cuticle pusher, but it is so helpful for applying nail transfer foil. Once the foil is completely covered my nail, I am going to take the cuticle pusher tool and just rub all over my nail, and you're going to want to make sure to get all the edges and corners every last area. I also do apply a little bit of pressure while I'm doing this. Another big tip I would give you is just to take your time and don't rush. It'll definitely turn out better if you take your time on each nail. And I also just want to say, every time I use nail foil, it never ever looks 100% perfect. There's always something wrong with it, but that's kind of just how nail foil is. Like, just because something isn't perfect doesn't mean it looks bad. It just kind of gives it a little bit of a different look, and I still usually like how it turns out. Even if I don't like how it turns out, I can always wipe it off the nail and try again, which I will be showing you that later in the video. You'll know that the foil is ready to remove because the foil will already kind of be lifting by itself, so it should be really easy to peel off. And here's how that first nail turned out. Again, not perfect at all, but I still like how it turned out. So I'm going to move on to the next nail, where I'm going to be using this white rose pattern. Super pretty. So I'm just doing all the steps over again. But I wanted to try something out that someone commented in my last nail foil video, which was kind of a long time ago, but I haven't tried it yet. So apparently, if you wipe down the nail foil using rubbing alcohol, it makes it easier to transfer. So I'm going to try that out and see if I can tell a difference. So I'm just going to take one of my heart-shaped lint-free wipes and put a little bit of rubbing alcohol on it, and then I'm just going to lightly wipe down the nail foil. You don't want to push too hard because you might end up wiping off the print, but just a light wipe will do. So let's try this out and see if it turns out any better than the last one. Okay, so here it is, and I was surprised it actually turned out pretty well. I wouldn't say that it helped a significant amount, but I think it does help a little bit. So if you're having trouble, maybe try that method and it might help a little bit. So I accidentally cut out the wrong nail foil color. I meant to cut out a black nail foil for the middle nail, but I accidentally did the white. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just go to the ring fingernail and then come back to the middle nail. So just in case you were wondering why I was skipping the middle nail, there's not really any reason. I just accidentally cut out the wrong nail foil. So I did wipe down the nail foil with rubbing alcohol for my index fingernail and my ring fingernail. And those ended up looking pretty good. And I was like, I wonder if this is just a coincidence or, that method actually works. So for this nail, the middle nail, I ended up not wiping the nail foil down with alcohol, and it ended up not looking as good. So I guess the rubbing alcohol method does actually help a lot. So if you make a mistake, or if it just turns out not how you're wanting it to look, just like with this nail, you can just wipe it off using rubbing alcohol. You can also use acetone if you don't have rubbing alcohol, but I feel like rubbing alcohol isn't as harsh as acetone, so I just used that. So you can just wipe it away and try again, but the only thing is, when you're wiping it with rubbing alcohol, you're also removing the sticky layers, so you're going to have to apply another gel polish coat, or if you're using nail foil glue, then you're gonna have to apply another layer of nail foil glue before reapplying nail foil. So since I did end up wiping that nail off, I just applied another layer of gel polish, I cured it, and now I can try again with the nail foil. Okay, the hard part is over. We are all done applying the nail transfer foil, and I just wanted to show you really quickly, if you don't use gel polish, this is another option. This is a nail foil glue, and it works pretty well for me. It is air dry, so it's not made out of any sort of gel. You don't need a nail lamp for it. So I thought I would just show that to you just in case you would like a different option that doesn't involve gel. I have tried this a couple times and it works pretty well for me. I haven't really tried any other nail transfer foil glue before, so I can't compare it to anything. There's probably other brands that are even better, but I just wanted to show this really quickly because I do know that it works. As you can see, I am now applying the top coat. I am using the Beetles gel top coat today and just applying one layer of that to all of my nails, and then I will cure. I will make sure to link everything I used in this video in the description box. And finally, to finish off the nail set, I'm just applying some cuticle oil as usual. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Thank you so much. It all helps out a lot. And if you stayed till the end of the video, make sure to put some yellow hearts in the comments so I know that you stayed all the way through. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Bye!